And birthdays, you don't like birthdays?
No.
No, not into that.
No. We came here not knowing that we were going to die. Somebody told us that. And if we never knew we were going to die, we wouldn't celebrate a birthday, because
But isn't it nice to celebrate the day you was born?
I'll celebrate the day I die.
Because you're going to move on to the next path in life.
Yes.
I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all about just the solar return, the birth date. So I don't celebrate that. Now, it didn't come from a conscious perspective at first. A lot of people be like, well, what is she doing on her birthday? And what is she doing? What is she going to be doing? And I'm just like, I don't really celebrate my birthday. And people would just be like, why don't you what? Like, and sometimes, like, even with my family members and people texting me and saying happy birthday, it kind of throws me off and catches me off guard, because I'm just like, I don't celebrate it. Like, and it's the fact that, like, people are reminding me, that this is just an age. Okay, let's just think about the happy birthday song, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And then you know how they say, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? You have to say it. You say it 3 times, or I think it's 4, or something like that. When you repetitively say something, especially singing it on that note, it's literally programming you to feel like you've aged, to make your body feel like you've aged. And me, as a person who don't believe in the perception of time, I don't think time is real. The only thing that's telling you what time is and what's going on is a clock. So the whole hearing somebody sing you happy birthday every year is a reminder that you're aging. And if I don't want to age, and if I feel like that I have an infinite soul, and I know this body and this vessel is just I'm something that I'm riding in as a human experience, I'm not finna acknowledge, or create or program my cells to feel. You're scared to age? No, I'm not scared to age. I don't think age is a timing manner. It's like, it's the same. If you don't believe in time, you can't believe in age. You can't believe in this 2023 situation. It doesn't make sense to believe in all of these different concepts of time. So if I believe that it's not real, why am I celebrating a birthday? Why do I celebrate holidays? Why am I celebrating, why am I looking at the calendar? Half of the time, I don't even know, like, what day it is. Like, is it Monday, Tuesday? And then everything just keeps cycling. It literally just keeps cycling, and they change it and they control it. You know how, I forgot it, no, I think it's Easter. You know how they keep changing the dates of Easter? How are you going to change something that is a holiday, right? I'm trying to get my family to understand that. So, like, when people text me, and I'm not trying to, like, sound rude, like, when they say happy birthday, I just have to keep telling myself, okay, this is the day that I came to Earth, to save this planet. That's all I keep saying. It's like, I'm not finna keep answering to these perceptions of time, like, still being stuck in that program that your body is 89, your body is 40, your body is 30. You're gonna start, and you know how they say you start to feel certain things when you get at a certain age. So it's like, age, it's the same, like, and they program you and they say, oh, these are the symptoms that you're supposed to feel, when there are people who are literally 48, 50 years old looking so young. So how can you say that time or age is really a thing? It's people who have toxic tendencies. When you get a certain age, you're supposed to be, mature and da da da. Now, people are not mature. People are not toxic. Some people are still 10 in their mind. Some people are still 15 in their head. So it's like, what is the real perception of time and age? If you are a soul, if you are a being inside of your head, inside of this vessel, what is the reason to be measuring yourself to an earthly situation if you are bigger than that, if you are more than that, if you came from a source, if you came from you came from the infinite? You don't have an age. And we keep telling ourselves, and then even in the Bible, they would say that, oh, people used to live to 200, 300 years old. Back then, people were living longer. And like, today, like, people kept asking me, like, what are you doing today? What are you going to be? What's your plan? Like, are you going to have some fun? Are you going to do something? Like, I don't want to drink and get drunk and throw up and wake up with a headache the next day. I don't want to do that. Oh, you're supposed to do certain things when you turn. It's the ritual. It's the literal things that you say they say you're supposed to do at these specific ages. And they say things, these are the things you're going to go through at these specific ages. Like women who turn 39 or 30 or 40, they're supposed to go through menopause. And men, they're supposed to go through this certain things at age. It's men who are 50 years old who still can have kids. It's Dr. Sabi. He was I think he was like in his 70s or something. And he had a child. And it says in these health books that it's very uncommon for people to have kids at when you get plus 60. Me celebrating a birthday or and even when I was younger, I used to get so upset because I felt like, oh, this day was supposed to be special and something good was supposed to happen to me, and like when things don't go right, I'll be like, well, it's my birthday, why isn't things going right? This is just another day. It literally is what makes this, like, this is the day I decided to come back to Earth. But at the end of the day, I'm, the universe has blessed me every day. I just wanted to remind y'all, like, if you're going to leave the Matrix and leave the time, Cash App is real Kaya. How you go post my Cash App? You gonna set me out like that? But yeah, y'all. I know I'm not the only person who like is trying to get out of the Matrix, to get out of these different programs and concepts of things, and it's like it's challenging when you come in contact with people who want to show you love, your family members, people who say happy birthday. Like, I don't know why, but it bothers me when people say that. Like, it's like you're reminding me that I'm aging. I'm just trying to like, I appreciate it, but it's just like, I don't like when people say happy birthday. I feel like you casting a curse on me. So it's like, when people say happy birthday, how old are you? And I just be like, I came to Earth, 21 cycles ago. Like, I be trying to like not sound like them and not talk like them, but try to be nice, just say thank you, because like when you think about it, if you say like you're this age and you say that you're gonna restrict yourself to the mental programs of that. What if saying happy birthday is a curse and people don't know it's a curse? And that's what I'm saying. Now I'm starting to feel weird when people tell me happy birthday. Your tongue is very powerful. If you know that you are a god or a goddess, or you know that you're from source, and even if you are a Christian person watching this right now, you know that people say, you're God's children. Well, if you're God's children, if you are a part of God, if that genetics and that genes is inside of you, you have the same abilities as God. So you speaking and saying things out of your mouth, that is casting spells. You're spelling, you're speaking, you're cursing, curse words, cursive, like all of that ties into casting spells and speaking things into reality. Because if you are a creator, if you were sent here to create, this is your manifester. Your words are powerful. Your words can literally shift the energy. They did a study on people who go into motivational speakers, buildings. Like, they'll go and they'll sit down, they'll go in there with the depression, and then they'll come out just feeling a whole different type of person. It's from speaking. It is a frequency program. This is your manifester. You are speaking a word. The word is the power. You are very powerful. Speaking, talking, put power to your words. We are manifesting every day without knowing. If you want to be that powerful, you have to live in that power. You have to actually believe that the things that you're speaking outside of your mouth is very powerful. Just say happy solar return. What do you think about going on a speaking fast? Ooh, that, I tried that. I used to try that when I was a kid. I used to see if I could not speak for a whole day. Why not celebrate your birthday? Well, I'm gonna answer the last question. Do y'all ever feel weird, like when you rest and then you get up out of bed, like you from the night? Because I don't like to say sleep, because nobody's sleeping. Your body, you are not sleeping. You inside of your head, your consciousness is never sleep. It's never, it's always going. That's why you have dreams, because your mind just gets bored, not doing anything. But anybody ever feel weird when they get up, from traveling the astrals? And the first thing they say, do you feel weird when you have to say something? Like when you speak, the first time you speak, every day, every single day when you get up, do you feel like you need to say something important first and then start your day off speaking? Cause I swear, like, I be feeling, I don't feel like talking. Like, I want to say something positive first out of my head. Like, I don't like when I gotta get up and speak to somebody. Like, I wanted to start my day off speaking power. Like, I don't want to speak anything. I don't like being forced to talk when I first get up. Like, do not talk to me. Like, I'm trying to, yeah, that's how I be feeling for sure. I swear. I literally just be like, should I say this first? Because I feel like I'm powerful. Like, I feel like if I say something, the first thing I say out of my mouth every single day, I know it's powerful. Because I feel like I don't want to say nothing right now. Like, you ever, like, for real, like, get up, you walk out of your room, brush your teeth or something, somebody walk in and say something to you and just be like, so I gotta speak now? It's time to speak. It's time to, like, talk, like. It's nothing wrong with celebrating your birthday. I mean, I didn't say, it ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't feel, for me personally, I'm not gonna celebrate it. I'm not gonna celebrate it. I mean, it's just a reminder that you're aging. And then when somebody sings you the happy birthday song, they say it more than 3 times. Do you know the power of 3, 3, 6? Now, when you write things 3 times for the past, present, and future, when you say that, when you speak something continuously, you are creating that reality. And when you think about it, the things that they tell us that we go through at certain ages, you'll be expecting that out of your mind, because you have been programmed to feel that this is what you're supposed to go through and feel at a certain age. When there are people who are literally, in their 60s, living in bodies that are, look like it's 30, look like it's 25. These ages. That's it. That's all I accepted for it to be. People just, I'm not gonna overdo it. I don't celebrate no holidays. I don't do none of that. I'm not indoctrinated into none of this concept of time, these holidays, the matrix, the programs that they want us to live, the life. I am exiting the matrix. Okay? Yeah, you age yourself unconsciously using numbers. Exactly. The only way you're going to decipher your dreams and get better at that is literally, as soon as you get up, try to hold that memory of it. Don't think of when you rest, don't think of it as you're about to dream, because it'll make you feel like it's not, your subconscious will be like, oh, it's not important to remember because you're living in this 3D life. So it's not important because it's not actually real, right? So if you know that you're a multi-dimensional being, and you're saying that what you experienced last night was a dream, then you're basically saying what you experienced is not real, so there's no need for you to remember it. So when you rest and when you hit the astrals, think of it as a second life. Think of it as a second experience. This is your second being, you know? And your memories will hold because you feel it is important. We're not sleeping. We're not sleeping. Remember that. Because we are traveling. We have a second life that we're experiencing. We want to take it as experiences. You know, we want to take it as our souls disconnecting from the 3D world and us actually seeing the multiple dimensions and experiencing parallel universes. But yeah, I'm gonna get off, y'all. Thank y'all for joining this live and watching this live. The blinds is closed, y'all.
So I don't celebrate birthdays, so that stops me from counting days, which stops me from counting time, which allows me to still look the same as I did 10 years ago, just like that lady said.